Oh boy.
You just don't know when to take a freaking hit, do you?
Oh, he's drunk.
Read my lips. I am done. You can take your stupid guardian stick and shove it for all I care, you jerk. You and your jerky jerk face with your jerk eyebrows and jerkness. You might as well call you jerk lord.
Okay, I deserve that.
I get it. And I deserve it. I deserve all of it.
Well, yeah. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Whoa!
Jeez, Rocket, come on.
Thought it was pretty damn obvious that I didn't want to be around you. You just cause trouble for everyone. What? Why? Why are you even here, Quill? Not that it ain't kind of rewarding to see you crawl back with your tail between your legs.
Because the galaxy needs the Guardians. People are relying on us.
Ha! You think the galaxy gives two craps about us? Get real, Pete. Get lost, PQ. Done with your hero crap. Go find a black hole to fall in, and let me blow this place up in peace.
Told you it was gonna blow this place up. Oh my gosh, how much has he been drinking?
Jeez. How much of this has he gone through? He weighs nothing. How is he even still standing?
Lila's cage.
I wish they both could have escaped.
Oh boy.
Don't touch those! Those are special. I got one for every bad memory in this crap hole. I'm gonna blow this whole place sky high. It'll be cathartic. Ha! Yeah, that's the word.
Maybe Rocket could use a hand.
Huh. Help him blow the place up. That's actually not a bad
No
idea.
wonder Rocket wanted out of this place. I can't imagine anyone being cramped in something so small.
Rocket.
Oh, what the hell, man? Thought I made myself clear. I don't want to talk to you. All I care about is blowing this place to bits. Go away!
Rocket, will you
Talk
come to
to
your
me,
senses?
Rocket.
You're being unreasonable.
If being unreasonable means I don't have to talk to you, that's fine by me. Buzz off!
Press the wrong button.
With Rocket blitzed out of his mind, there's no telling how stable these things are.
Hey, I heard that! You jackass.
Well, it looks like Rocket's already taken care of this place. Poor Rocket. I remember what it was like in here.
In his memory. Alright, let's put one at his cage, because you know that's definitely one he wants. Yeah, he'd want one there. To not have to, remember where she was kept. Rocket.
You say you want to be alone, but you know what? Between you and me, I think you'd make one hell of a lousy hermit.
God, crack your stupid jokes. Groot got charbroiled thanks to you. I'm done with your crap. Beat it, Quill.
Hey, don't you think you should put the explosives down? You know, just for everyone's sake. Really.
I ain't leaving till every bad memory of this place has got a bomb strapped to it. And it's blown to friggin' smithereens. Just leave me alone.
Look, I'm sorry that I got Groot hurt.
Oh, is that what this is? You nearly killed one of my friends, apologize for it, and bam, all's forgiven? Is that how this works with you? Guilt-free hero. Must be so nice to go to bed as Peter friggin' Quill.
I don't like that Groot was hurt, not at all, but he saved our lives by holding those engines together.
Whatever. You want to get people killed, that's your business. Everyone on this team's expendable to you. So leave me out of it. I've lost enough.
Not one of you is expendable. Not one.
Rocket, Look, I've never once thought the Guardians are expendable.
Then look me in the eye and promise me no one else is gonna die.
You know I can't promise that. That's unrealistic.
You know I can't promise that. It's not possible to control everything that happens.
Yeah.
Ah! Don't you get it, man? I'm afraid, okay? I'm afraid I'm gonna end up alone again. I don't know how you do it. Ain't you scared? I mean, you go running headfirst into battle like it's nothing. Like you got a death wish or something. How do you do it?
Don't let fear hold you back, or you'll never get anywhere.
Maybe you got a point. I'm tired of feeling like this, you know? Feeling afraid. I don't want to be the last one standing again. One good reason why I should come back.
We're your family, Rocket. We love you and your angry, scruffy little face.
Oh, how adorable. So does that mean I get to call you Dad?
No, ew. No, please do not do that.
That would be
For the record,
awkward.
I wasn't going to. Let's go home.
Okay.
I'm done with this place.
Are we still gonna blow it up or what? I mean, if you want, we can nuke it as we're flying away. No? Okay, I guess not. All that work on the explosives and he doesn't fall through. I was okay with him nuking the place as we're flying away. But, okay, I guess he decided not to do it. Alright, time to go after Drax.
All right. Huh.
Any idea who that could be?
Star-Lord, you must know why I am contacting you. Admit it. Admit what you have done.
I'm sorry, who's... I got a new phone.
Sorry.
Who's this?
I don't recognize this number. Who is this?
You know who this is. Hala, the accuser. You have taken Baldin hostage, and I want him back. I do not know how you did it, but I want him back now.
Definitely the wrong number.
No, you definitely have the wrong number.
You are a liar and a fool.
Mother!
Well, look who it is.
Please, Mother. Just do as they ask.
What are you
The
planning
fact
to
that you're
do with
staying there
him?
not tied up or anything,
If you harm him in any way, I will repay it 1,000-fold to you.
Well,
that depends.
that all
on
depends
you.
on you. If you don't want anything bad to happen to your son,
No one threatens me.
I just did.
You are the most infuriating person I have ever encountered.
You're not the first to say that.
I have always heard of the insolence of human beings, but meeting them in person is infinitely worse.
Yeah,
I get that a lot.
I get that a lot.
I am coming for you. I shall destroy Nowhere. Then I will continue to Earth. There will be no home for you to run to.
She hung up on me. I can't believe she hung up on me.
You have a real way.
Before I
with
can hang
people,
up on her.
It seems you possess a unique ability. I've never seen anyone annoy my mother so much before. I
Oh, stick
fear
around.
she
You'll
cannot
learn
be
he can
stopped.
annoy a lot of people very
If
quickly.
you don't stand against her, no one will.
Yeah, not gonna lie. That conversation could have gone better.
You think?
If she's coming for us on Nowhere, we need to hurry, Peter.
Keep the engine running. I'll
Could
be
you
back
imagine?
soon.
I was gonna say, could you imagine Chris Pratt doing that conversation there with her, with the options I chose? Just picture Chris Pratt saying those things, like, yeah, I'm sorry, this is a new phone I got, I don't recognize the number. Who is this?
How
Just
do you
really
know where
wanted
he'll
to
be?
just keep playing that out.
Kylos is so vast.
Kamaria is the most important thing in Drax's life. I know exactly where he'll be. Drax!
Because of the memory we saw.
Hey, Drax! You here? There you are.
Okay, he's either digging up there, her grave, or he is making a grave for himself.
Respect for the dead, Peter Quill? This is a sacred place. It is meant for family.
Yep, he's making a grave for himself.
Your screaming does
He
nothing
really
but
is
irritate
suicidal.
my ears.
I thought we were family.
We look nothing alike. You cannot be my family.
Look,
Family
we've
isn't
got
about
a job
blood
to
or
do.
looks.
Hala is still out there and she is wreaking havoc. We gotta get out of this place.
This place. This is the place I buried my daughter. I came here to spend my remaining days by her side.
I cannot stand seeing him be this suicidal.
I know why you have come. But I am finished with the Guardians. My warrior spirit has been extinguished. There is nothing you can say to reignite it.
Come on, man. We aren't the Guardians without you. Then we're just a human, a raccoon, a green one, and a tree.
Then there will not be a Guardians anymore. I am quite content here. You remind me of my daughter. Very stubborn. Kamaria would often try to provoke me when she thought I was ignoring her. I refuse to be provoked. Leave! I told you to leave! Why aren't you leaving?
Wow. You know, I think Kamaria would be ashamed of what her father has become here. I mean, Drax the Destroyer, a grown man, just wallowing in his own grave.
You dare to assume what my daughter would think? As if you know anything about her? Ah. So be it! Fight me, Quill! I will stab these feelings out of my body, and you will help!
You want some?
Oh, you think you can take me on?
Come and get
Bring
some!
her, come! Ah!
He wants to fight. Let's give him what he wants.
Drax, one of us is gonna get hurt if this keeps going on. Most likely me.
Oh boy.
I thought I had found new purpose with the Guardians, but you...
Oh,
You
that
killed Thanos.
chokehold.
You did not trust me to infiltrate the Kree ship. You refused to let me guard the cyborg. You did not even let me sacrifice myself for the others. At every turn, I have been denied.
I'm gonna have to tap out. I tap out. Tap
All right,
out.
Drax. You win.
Tap out.
Thank you, Quill, for returning my warrior spirit to me.
Yeah. No problem, buddy.
We cannot let Hala continue her reign of terror. She must be stopped. And I will help you.
Glad to hear it, Drax. So let's go stop her.
Soon. Let us enjoy the quiet for a moment longer. Moment over. We should leave now.
Help. Could use a little help here, buddy. That chokehold kind of made me a little stiff. Trying to remember any notable wrestler that actually would have used that type of chokehold for a submission move. I'm trying really hard to remember who would have used that type of chokehold. That type of submission move. My fellow wrestling fans that could be watching this, if you can remember any notable WWE wrestlers from back in the day that used that submission hold, please let me know and
Now
remind
that I
me.
am here, I suppose we now must retrieve the hairy infant.
Neither of those things is true. This is fur, dummy.
Oh. I assumed you would get me first, as I am your favorite and most loyal friend, who has never done you any harm and has harmed all of your enemies. Repeatedly. I will list them in order of harm.
You really don't have
From
to.
along the pincher, the alien who kicked you in the shin, Servo 66, the robot who electrocuted your groin area.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the "don't be like that" response, but my true response that I would love to be able to say here is, look, I was more concerned about Rocket doing something crazy and stupid first instead of you. I figured you were going to just be sitting there, sad, depressed, as opposed to Rocket, who I thought could actually just sit there and nuke the place with himself, and just kill himself with a big nuke along with the lab. So I was more concerned about Rocket killing himself, more so than you actually doing something to yourself. That would be my true response here. But sadly, this is not like Dragon Age Origins where I can have like 5 or 6 responses and be able to select one I like better. No, you get 3 choices I don't like, and then silence.
Thune, aka Kulinian Hung, aka George, who ran you over with his hover chair.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
I am being how I am. There is no other way to be.
Okay, the
Welcome
group's back
home,
together.
everyone.
I am Groot.
Groot says it's so good to see you all.
Look at you, Peter. Somehow you managed to get us all back in the same room. I didn't think we'd see each other after last time. Unless, you know, we ended up in the same prison. Again.
Yeah. First off, I wanted to apologize.
I think I accidentally cut off Rocket. I think Rocket says, "Oh yeah, Stash Lord." Now I remember. Like I think that's what he was gonna say before I cut him off.
acting like kind of a...
Jerk?
Jackass?
Coward. I am Groot.
Yes. I am sorry for all those things. Now, I wish I had better news for you, but, things have turned into a galactic war zone out there.
Yes. Hala has begun killing innocent people to resurrect her army.
And she's coming after us next.
Hala has the Forge, her son, and an unlimited army. Yet she still considers us a threat?
Actually,
About her son.
it's a long story. Balden, come say hi.
Hello.
You have taken her son prisoner! You are not the pathetic warrior I so often think you to be.
Balden is here to help us. He's a good guy. He promised to play bait for us to lure out Hala.
Whatever stops her from what she's about to do. The killing. It can't go on like this.
This does give us emotional leverage.
But we still have not gained any tactical advantage since the last time we fought her.
Hala is heading for nowhere. For us. I'm open to suggestions on how we approach this.
Well, you've been on her ship before. I can analyze the readings from last time and see if there's a way to take out her weapons. When in doubt, look to the data. There's gotta be a weak spot or two we can exploit.
If Hala's ship
believe you,
has a
Rocket.
weakness, I know you'll be able to find it.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Pete. I'll do my best.
Hala isn't going to
I'll
go
remember
easy
that.
on us. We'll have to prepare to take her down.
I'll be on the bridge, Pete. Come talk to me when you get the chance.
I am Groot.
Thanks, Groot.
Thanks, Groot. Huh. Peter and I were thinking the same thing. Check in with Rocket and come up with a plan. Well, I'm going to talk to everybody else before we do that, though.
Hey, Gamora.
Hey,
You look like you got a lot on your mind.
oh. I was just thinking about Nebula.
Oh,
When she died, it felt like a piece of me died too. I never considered what life would be like without her, and it still hurts. I still feel so guilty.
Gamora,
But having you here, knowing that I'm not alone in this, it's helped. More than I can say.
No matter what happens, I am always gonna be here for you. You can count on it.
Hearing you say that helps the pain disappear. Even if it's just for a little while.
If it's not obvious, I'm definitely going the love route with Gamora here.
So, what was on your mind?
In
So,
fact,
I think that we should, you know, maybe talk. Just to talk about, you know, you and me. I mean, I just care for you. A lot.
I know.
Oh, you do? Okay. So, how do you feel?
Peter, yeah, I just, maybe...
Oh, yeah, psh.
Oh, you
yeah,
two
of
are
course,
just
of course,
adorable.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just, we'll just put a pin right in it. Just. That's the pin going in the, yeah. Just for later.
The awkwardness is just too adorable.
I'm, worried about taking on Hala.
I know what you mean, but the others look to you as their leader. Put on a strong face for them.
Like this?
Keep working on it.
No.
See you in a bit.
Work on that face. Drax.
Quill, I was waiting for you. I wish to apologize.
For what?
I realize I have not been the same since we slew Thanos. It was selfish of me to leave the Guardians. It put the entire team at risk. For that I am deeply sorry, and I hope you can accept my sincere apology.
We all got a little emotional. You weren't alone in that.
Of course, but it is in your nature to be emotional. You are sad and pathetic. I should be above such petty emotions. I will try to
Drax.
redeem myself once again in the coming battle against Hala.
There are times Drax just drives me nuts.
I never saw Kylos in person before I found you. I gotta admit, it's pretty cool.
You keep using that word cool. Kylos's atmosphere has always been sweltering with heat.
I knew he was gonna do
Clearly
that.
have an inferior sense of
I
temperature.
knew it. I knew he was gonna
Ready
say
for one
that.
last battle?
I do not believe this will be our last battle. But for Hala, it will be.
Later, Drax.
What happens later?
The
It's amazing
that
how
whole
much I miss
literal
the
thing, it
stars.
just drives me nuts
Being
sometimes.
trapped in a sarcophagus for so long.
Yes. Seeing them again after being dead. It's like coming home.
I want to see as many of them as I can when this is all over.
Star-Lord, I was hoping you might come by. I was ruminating on what you said earlier. Do you believe I could be a good leader? For the Kree?
Well, considering that you've been one of the better Kree we've ever met,
Level-headed guy
Yeah.
like you, yeah. I think you'd make a great leader. Kree could certainly use it.
Thank you, Star-Lord. Maybe I can reinvent the reputation of my people. It's just...
it'd be hard, but
I've been thinking about it for some time. And perhaps it's not as ridiculous an idea as I originally thought.
by the way, in regards to the Kree, I'm very much looking forward and interested to see what else they do with the Kree in Captain Marvel, because that's obviously going to be a thing in that movie.
I know this is a touchy subject. It happened to me too. But how did you die?
Oh, well, years ago I worked at a reactor, mining and producing energy from my mother's war effort. There was an accident. As far as I know, no one made it out. My mother is different now. I don't even recognize her anymore.
We didn't really get to know each other that well. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I am Hala's only child. Other than that, there is nothing very interesting about me.
Oh, come on, that can't be true. I mean, you gotta have, like, some kind of hobby.
I dedicated most of my youth to studying Kree history, as well as galactic law, science, and philosophy. Does that count as a hobby?
Well, it
Oh
makes
my
you
God,
a
you are a total
dedicated
nerd.
student.
I think that's fascinating, Captain.
Oh, thank you, Mantis.
I was gonna call him a student, but I
You know,
guess
for a
nerd
Kree,
works.
you're pretty different.
I'll admit,
Though the
most
definition of
Kree
that
are
word has really
zealots.
changed
Raised
since
on the
then.
ideology that war and revolution are the only way to get things done. My mother taught me differently. She used to believe in reason and compromise before battle. But now, I'm probably a disappointment to her.
I gotta go. See you around.
So she actually used to want to do things peacefully.
Peter, hello. I've been telling Baldin all about you.
About me?
I was just telling him how you rescued me from being held as prisoner back at Emnios, how your feelings guided you to my tomb, and you pried me from my stone prison.
I must admit, I did not think you were capable of such chivalry. Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Peter is one of the most
Chivalry?
heroic people I know.
Is that so?
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm
mixed
more of a
bag.
mixed bag, really. A little good,
Yeah.
a little bad.
From where I'm standing,
But a good kind of
I'm
bad.
more than just a little good.
Whoa! What happened to his face there? Did you see that? It's like he turned his face turned without him actually turning his head. That was hilarious.
I'm glad you're back with us, Mantis.
Honestly, I'm glad too. I'm sorry I left before. I was just caught up in the moment, and the strain was too much on my emotions. I know it wasn't for very long, but being alone and surrounded by strangers was overwhelming. If Groot hadn't found me, I don't know what I would have done.
So, you and Baldin seem to be getting along.
I was trapped for years in a sarcophagus, and Baldin has been, well, dead. It's nice to be able to relate to someone and have shared life experience.
Well, that is adorable.
It's not like that.
Sure.
Once this
sure
is all
it's
over,
not.
what are you gonna do?
I hadn't considered it. I think maybe I'd like to travel. There's so much I never got to experience when I was locked away. It would be exciting to live my own life instead of laying down inside a box.
I should go. Lots of work to do.
Of course.
Okay.
You still owe me 50 units from our last sparring practice.
I do not. You cheated.
Oh? Would you like a rematch?
No.
Ha!
It is
Is
strange
there really
to
anything
have...
else I can talk to them about?
See you in a bit.
Nope, never mind. Kind of wish that option would go away once you have finished talking to them about everything you can talk to them about. Oh, we're here.
I am Groot.
Listen, I wasn't stuck. I was just waiting for my dramatic entrance.
I am Groot.
Shut up.
I am Groot.
You ready
Ready
to
to
kick
take
some
on
hollow
Hala?
butt?
I am Groot.
Heh, wish we were all as optimistic about
Nice.
it as you are.
Thanks for sharing that memory, by the
Thanks
way.
for showing me your memory. It put a lot of things in perspective.
Speaking of, what did you show him anyway?
I am Groot.
Oh yeah,
When we met in the
Stash
prison.
Lord. I almost forgot about
There
that
it is.
upper lip atrocity.
Stash
Can't believe we
Lord.
managed to get everyone back.
I am Groot.
Groot says the only reason we're all back is because of you. I'm inclined to agree.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you around, buddy.
I am Groot.
You had me worried back there, Groot. Thought you were mad at me or something.
I am Groot.
Thanks, buddy.
What you got cooking?
Yeah, about that. I've been poring over the scans we got last time and we hit the Revenant. Good news is, I know what we gotta do to take Hala down. Bad news is, I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to disable that super gun of hers if we want any chance of beating this. Simple, right? No more gun, no more dead people. I mean, we'll still have to deal with Hala herself, who still might very well kill us slowly and agonizingly.
You have my attention, Rocket.
But you...
Okay. Now you have my attention.
Right. So, far as I can tell, there's a number of key points on the ship to factor in. Here, 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 and here. That's as far as I've gotten.
Okay. So lay it on me.
What do you want to know?
Let's start with this portion.
This place looks important.
Yeah, that's the computer core, where the ship's system can be accessed. We need someone to hack into the computer. It's vital in getting that weapon offline.
And what's
Wait,
this?
what about this portion?
The main hull system. You might not remember, but it was filled with those cryopods. And because somebody charged up the Eternity Forge, all those dead Kree are now alive Kree, and will need to be dealt with. Big old hallway
Lovely.
like this? Great place for a distraction.
What's this one?
Those are the access ways to the computer core. Kind of like the hard drive for the ship. If someone don't cover those access ways, reinforcements will be sent straight to the core and overwhelm the hacker in no time.
Is that the weapon?
Okay.
Right. And I've actually got a plan for this one. It's got a couple of points on the outside of the ship where the energy is focused before it discharges. But get this, these points aren't guarded. They're just out there in the open. Probably because the Kree don't think anyone's insane enough to attack a superweapon head on.
Huh.
Sounds like a challenge. But I think we're up to the task.
If by we you mean you, then yes, we are.
Wait, what? Me?
You're the one with the jet boots. I got a slew of homebrewed explosives and deflectors. You'll plant the explosives on each of those energy points, and then when Hala fires the weapon again, boom! It'll blow itself up.
And what if they fire the weapon before I'm done planting the deflectors?
Just finish before that happens. We need our hacker to take down the shields and clear a way for you to plant the explosives. Someone to guard that hacker from any attacking Kree, and a third person to stage a distraction to keep them occupied. But as far as plans go, it's pretty insane. And,
Suicidal?
yeah, that word.
Favorite kind of
This
plan.
is my favorite kind of plan. It's got all the adjectives.
Mine too. Oh, I almost forgot. We need someone to grab Hala's helmet. Won't be able to trigger the weapon without it. It's probably in her quarters somewhere, so someone will have to steal it right out from under her nose. Or if it's on her head, right out from above her nose.
Well, it sounds like you're volunteering, Rocket.
Oh yeah, tell the 40-pound guy to steal the helmet off a Kree accuser. Be serious, Pete.
All right, I'll pick who does what. Hacker, protector, distractor, helmet thief, and me.
Yeah, and if all that don't work, guess we'll just have to resurrect this guy and have him chop Hala's ships to pieces.
Good one.
That could actually work if the forge contains enough power. And if we could reacquire it.
Well, we'll
Really?
we'll call that Plan B.
Wow.
When in doubt, let magic save the day. You know, if this doesn't go our way, I just want to tell you...
I am Groot.
Yeah, me too.
No. Well,
I am Groot.
Really? Pete got in touch with his feelings? That actually worked?
I am Groot.
Good one.
hey, I'm right here. I can hear you. The Celestial. We could actually revive the Celestial. That's a very large codex. Howard the Duck has seemed to have messaged us a lot. I've got a ton of new messages. Cosmo. Yondu has also messaged us several times as well. Okay. Ooh.
Hey, Pete.
Alright.
You and
did you
Groot
and
make
Groot
up?
make up?
Is the dream team back together?
Yeah, we sat down and talked it out. I think we both said stuff we regretted. But we're good now.
I am Groot.
Back at you, buddy.
There you go.
Are you
Are
sure
you
this
sure
plan's
about this
gonna
plan?
work?
Nope. But I'm okay with that this time. You guys got my back, and that's all I need.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming back with me.
by the way.
I know after that worm business, things didn't shake out so well for everyone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was really pissed. But friends should stick together. I'm sorry I left like that. Honestly, it's good to be back. Just wish it wasn't in time for another suicide mission.
Catch you in a bit.
Alright, I'm going to take some time to try and figure out who is going to do what role for this mission. This is fun. It kind of reminds me of when you would pick who did what in the suicide mission for Mass Effect 2. And then we will be back for the finale of Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy. Stay tuned!